Alright guys, we're back with some Motorsport Manager. Not Stevie G, yeah. Gaming Jesus. What? Gaming Jesus is in... Right, he's in the house, but not actually in the house. He's in the house via telephone. He's kind of got like the Rock contract. Remember when Rock would appear via satellite? Well, GW is appearing via telephone messenger on Facebook.
We'll just go with satellite, right?
Right, we'll go with satellite to keep it cool action scene. Right, so just before we get on with this video, I want to point out John Kennedy is an absolute knobhead. He says that if you celebrate anything other than first, you've got a low mentality. Well, I guarantee you, if we come second and third in China, we'll be definitely celebrating it, and that's the bottom line because Team Renault, Team Fog said so. Right, so we're heading into the third race of the season. We've got two back-to-back fifth places. Unfortunately, we've got two DNFs as well, so we're finishing in good positions. We're just not getting both cars to the finish, which is a problem. Set to be raining in China, which really, I don't know. I mean, we seem to have relatively good pace in the drive, so having the rain could fuck things up. Another thing that could definitely fuck things up is the fact that we've actually realised there's a difficulty setting, and we've now put it on the hardest difficulty. So I'm expecting the fifth places to be slightly harder to achieve now, but it's all fun and games and it's all good shit. So, any final words before we get into practice here?
1, 2.
Minus about 7-8 places.
Multi
10-9. We'll just have a quick rundown of the standings. So you can see we've got the fourth best car on the grid apparently, due to updates with Leapfrog Haas, which is good. I mean, means we should be up there competing in terms of, we haven't just been able to design any new parts for this race. Obviously we've got the engine and brakes and front wing and rear wing, which is all good. We will look to what we're going to develop next. I'd say we should develop the brakes. Well, we'll develop brakes.
Is that where we're weak?
You have an empty component slot? I know. 600k down the drain. But it's all good. If the brakes get better, then it is all good. Right. The standings. That's what really matters here. Where are we in the standings? You can see we're currently 7th and 8th. 10 points on the board, 33 points off the championship leader Lewis Hamilton. So we seem to be falling out. Lewis Hamilton currently so far this season has recorded 1 win and a 3rd place. In the constructors, we're currently 5th. We are joint 5th. We're joint on points with Haas, but Haas, for whatever reason, are in front, whether it be alphabetical, whether it be maybe they've obtained a higher finish than us. I don't quite know, but you've got Mercedes on 64, Red Bull 45, Ferrari 33, Haas 20, Renault 20, Force India 10, McLaren 7, Sauber 2, Williams 1, and Toro Rosso back in 10th place with 0. Right, well that's it all done. Let's get into practice and hopefully we can have a good start. You can see set to be raining in all 3 sessions. So, should be fun, should be interesting. 54 laps of... What?
I can't see it.
I know, every time there's something good happening, you're never here. See,
did you imagine, listening to that German Grand Prix on the radio? Oh wait, well you didn't, but you did kinda, so you're pissed.
I know, but I mean, see the next time we do one and you're not on for a satellite, it'll probably just be a dry race with no overtakes and everyone just gets to the finish line in the order they qualified. Right, anyway, let's get into practice. Right guys, so there you go, finished practice. Sebastian Vettel there coming top, miles in front of his nearest competitor, Lewis Hamilton, 7 tenths behind, man, crazy. Teammate Kimi Räikkönen over 8 tenths behind Vettel. Definitely looks like he's in a class of his own in the race, in the rain. Can he repeat that in qualifying tomorrow? Should be interesting to see. We've got McLaren's doing well for a change, 7th and 9th. And down in 13th and 15th is the Renaults. Now we did sacrifice some of our, pace in practice and qualifying. We've set up for our race a rainy race, and that's what we're anticipating. So hopefully it happens, and then that's when we will obviously be good and strong. We need it to rain in the race, where we'll practice on our long stints, and they're looking good. So as long as we get rain in the race, I think that we've got a good chance, regardless of where we qualify. Any thoughts, GW?
Bring the rain, Daryl.
Bring the rain, right? Let's get into qualifying, man. Right, here we go, man. We're ready for qualifying. We do not know when the rain is going to come, so we need to just get out there basically as fast as possible. We cannot afford to wait around. We need to try and get out and set a fast time before the rain comes. Let's have a quick look. The rain is going to be coming at the end. It's going to be coming with 5 minutes left of the session. So we cannot afford to waste time. We need to get out there straight away. And that is what we're going to do here. Let's go set out both drivers. And get them on the super softs. And hopefully we'll be fast enough to get out of Q1. I'm worried about our pace. I do think we'll be good enough to get to Q1. Whether we'll be able to get into Q3 though, that is a different story. Like I said, we didn't really get much running on the super soft tyres, so we're not really sure how the car is going to respond to them.
Quality was wet.
It's wet, but we've got 5 minutes before the rain comes, so I'm getting us out now. But I mean, Q2 might be wet, but I'm just saying Q1's dry for the first 5 minutes. Now, obviously, if we go out first, the track temperature is going to be lower than, you know what I mean? But I don't want to wait in case it starts raining, so I just thought may as well get it. You know what I mean? You could try and time it perfectly, but I think we just got to. Well, Sainz is the first driver out. He's going purple. You'd expect that though. Oh, we've got Sainz out, Hulkenberg out, Vettel's out, Alonso's out. Sainz is fucking way down on Vettel. 6/10. Holy shit! Now Hamilton goes doing 2 purples. Sainz goes through the last turn. He goes first. A 120.7. Vettel does a 119.2. 1.4 seconds faster than Sainz. Holy fuck. Alonso's beat us. Holy shit, Lance Stroll's beat Sainz. What the fuck? Sorokin's beat Hulkenberg. The guy expected us to struggle here in qualifying, but this is terrible. This is not the news we wanted. I don't think there's any point in going out. I don't think we're... Oh wait, it's going to be dry in the last 2 minutes. Oh my Christ, right. We're currently sitting in 20th and 16th, but we need to time it. So hold on, how long does it take? Hey, hold on, a 119, it takes, Vettel did it in 119 to get round there. It's going to be, but there's going to be water on the track though, that's the thing. It's going to stop raining, but, oh no, I don't think we can time this, can we? We need to cross the line. Just. Like, apparently with about 10 seconds to go, that's when they reckon the track's going to be dry. So we need to time it. Well, no, we need to time it so we start our lap with about 10 seconds left. So when we leave the pits, it took Vettel 119.2. How long is it going to take to get to pits? About 10 seconds. So we should be leaving, I think, we have about 140 left on the clock. By my calculation, I mean, this is nerve-wracking, right? We've got 2 minutes 20. I don't think we need to... Do you want to go first or me? Who do you want to send out first? Hurry up.
Me, I'll take...
Right, I'm sending you out with 1:56 remaining, right? You happy enough with that, or do you want to hold on a couple more seconds? It's risky, might not make it. Just send you out, since you're not replying.
You just said send me out?
I was asking you, did you want to wait, but since you're not saying shit.
Nah, there's this video on Twitter, right? It says Rangers, right? We're interested in Calabria. Hearts, we're listening, Rangers, and it's Winston from Stillgate going free fence.
Right, that's it. We've sent both drivers out. There's still a bit of water on the track. There's 1:20. I think we went too early. I think we could have waited another 10 seconds there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We need to get... we can't really get... We need to get temperature into the tyres, but... Fucking water on the track's making that difficult. Have we timed this to perfection? Have we timed it to perfection? We'll see. We're going to be starting our lap in about the next 10 seconds, so interesting stuff. Right, so we've started it. It's going to be Sainz is going to be first to go through sector 1. And he's 4 times down, so I think he's up. He's done a yellow. It's a white sector. It's not his fastest, but it seems to be decent. Hulkenberg's improved. He's went green. I think it's 8 times down. Sainz. It's looking like he might. Carlos Sainz might manage to get this one through. At 1.6, he doesn't, but Hulkenberg does. So there he goes. Strange there. Maybe it was the neck injury that was bothering Sainz, but Carlos Sainz unable to get off the back row of the grid. Hulkenberg just sneaks in, getting in front of Leclerc, Sorokin and Ocon, but definitely a poor session there for Renault. And what happened to Carlos Sainz? Just couldn't deliver there when it mattered in qualifying. Then you see the 5 drivers eliminated: Charles Leclerc, Marcus Ericsson, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Carlos Sainz in 20th place. What the hell happened? Not sure, really unsure what happened there. Right, we're going to get stuck straight in though to Q2. Wasting no time here. And as you can see, when is the rain coming? Is there rain coming? Are we going to get any rain in Q2? Oh, we are. So, is there any point really going out here? Because, I mean, I guess we just wait and then go out for the last 2 minutes. I mean, we could go out and do a lap in the, I think, yeah, we'll go out and do a lap in the intermediates just to, get us a bit more practice on those tyres, I guess, for the race. But then we'll have about 3 minutes to do a lap on the super softs. Hopefully it'll be a good one. The track is completely soaked at the moment. None of these times mean shit. I mean, these times ain't going to be the ones that get you through. It's going to be in about 5 minutes time when the track dries out. But Vettel once again goes top, just proving his superiority. And Hulkenberg smashes them, although he is the only driver on the intermediate, so that would kind of explain why. Let's not get too excited. Grosjean now beats Hulkenberg. Ricciardo beats Hulkenberg. Verstappen goes top. Hulkenberg the slowest driver on the intermediates. Renault not having a good weekend here. They may have got one car out of Q1, but I don't think they're going to get their second car out of Q2. There's 4 minutes left here in qualifying. And at the moment, if the session ended, the 5 drivers eliminated would be Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, Sebastian Vettel, and Sorokin. It would be be very interesting, but I've got a funny feeling that is not how it's going to go. And I believe when are we going to send it? We need the track to try and be. They need to try and get the track temperature as best as possible. You can see all the drivers going out now. And you see, so all the drivers leaving. And we're going to go out now, so here we go. Sound effects in the background there, that's exactly what you want. Pure quality. high quality entertainment here in these vids, very professional. And Fernando Alonso goes top, so he's went from 15th, he's went from last to top with a 120.1, but I expect that will be beaten here with a minute left in the session. I mean, hopefully I haven't left it too late. I think Hulkenberg will be able to get round in time. But it remains to be seen. Hamilton's going purple. He's currently 15th. He needs a good lap. Both Mercedes, both Ferraris currently out at the moment. Imagine if it pitched down with rain, they'd all be gone. Lewis Hamilton goes top, a 119.1. We've just started a flying lap, and we're going to need it to be a good one. Vettel goes second. Raikkonen's finished. Raikkonen didn't improve. Raikkonen's 15th. What? Raikkonen's made a massive error. He's going to be starting 15th. And Hulkenberg, nobody's improved. So, and we did a shocking lap, but nobody improved. So we actually ended up finishing 8th.
Holy shite!
And Sorokin and Hartley made it into Q3. Was not expecting that there, man. Holy shit. What the fuck happened? Sorokin and Gasly into Q3, and I never thought I'd be saying that. Anyway, the 5 drivers eliminated: Perez, Magnussen, Ocon, Stoffel van Dorn, and the most surprising driver, Kimi Raikkonen. What happened there? I know he's good at making mistakes in qualifying, but that must have been a big one. And you can see Q3 is raining already. So, are we going to go out and get... I don't know, man. Do we go out and set a lap straight away, or do we wait? Is the rain going to go off? I mean, the rain could get heavier. We haven't really got time to wait here. We're going to have to just go out, I think, and set a lap straight away, see what happens. Again, I don't know what tyres we're going to go on. I think we'll go on a set of the wets. It does look like it's heavy. It's getting heavier. So, here we go. Hulkenberg going out in the wets. Whether it's going to pay off or not, we will see. Not long left of qualifying. And it's going to take a mighty effort for us here to get a decent result. I mean, I'd like to think we can beat Sorokin and Hartley. But whether we can beat the Mercedes, whether we can beat Red Bull or the remaining Ferrari, I doubt it. And I think Grosjean and Alonso might just have too much for us here, especially in these conditions. So let's see what we can do. Tyre temperatures are perfect at the moment. Starting our lap. There's a lot of water on the track now. I think we're on the right tyres here. We should be the first. Oh, Vettel's went purple. No surprise there. Sebastian Vettel going fastest all the time. Carlos Sainz there sitting it with a broken neck, and he's down in the pits with Ted.
I was driving, man, and senor, mi gasta, mi fish, mi neck, better than Palmer.
Oh, well, there you go. There, Carlos Sainz, exclusive interview in the pits there with Ted Kravitz, and you got to agree with him. Broken neck, no neck, severed neck. I think he's a far superior driver to Carlos Sainz. Talking about superiority here, Hulkenberg currently down in 10th place, and he's going to need something good here to get him off the bottom row of the grid. It's just not looking likely for him at the moment. Here we go, we're going to go on a set of super softs. We have to start the race in super softs, of course, unless it's raining at the beginning of the race, which is pretty shit because the rain is coming later on. It means that we're not going to be able to stay out, which is an advantage that Sainz will have. So, I mean that could save your race.
Hopefully it does.
For the
Wait, so where am I start?
Last.
20th?
Yep.
Jesus Christ,
the super softs I think last about 15. So you really need it to start raining about 17 or something to 18. Right, here we go, Hulkenberg going green. Track is drying. Currently Verstappen on provisional pole, but I do not think he'll be staying there. Hulkenberg now coming round the final bend, and he goes third. Hulkenberg is third, and that's going to do it, man. He's not going to improve on that. But we've got so many drivers on their outlap. Sorokin can only go 6th fastest. Alonso goes 2nd. We've got Hartley going green at the moment.
How many minutes is left?
40 seconds. We've got Hartley could be looking to leapfrog. Hartley only goes 4th, so Hartley there just behind Hulkenberg. We've got Vettel. Vettel's on green laps. Bottas is going green. He's going faster. Hamilton purple. Sebastian Vettel goes first. 119.5. Hamilton green. Hamilton purple in both sectors. Grosjean, Hamilton goes first. And so there you go, Hulkenberg finishes 8th. So we managed to beat Hartley and Sorokin, which I expected. But we were miles off. 4 tenths behind Alonso, 7 tenths behind Grosjean. And the top 5, Hamilton, Vettel, the Red Bulls, Ricciardo and Verstappen, and Bottas could only manage 5th, 8 tenths behind Lewis Hamilton. What do you make of that?
Mad.
Replace him, get Alonso, and anyway guys, there you go, Lewis Hamilton on pole. Hulkenberg we managed to get 8th, so we can do something good in the race for 8th, and then Carlos Sainz getting to start on whichever tyre he wants. Should be fun, should be interesting tomorrow, lots of different strategies, lots of opportunities to try and score as many points as possible, and hopefully we can get both cars on the points. I'm pretty positive we can, and it's not a great starting position, but when you've got rain in the races, anything can happen, and we need to make the right decisions at the right time. Any final thoughts?
Roll on Sunday.
Alright, these fair satellite feeds are pish, but until something better happens, it's all we've got for you. Until next time.